Most people walk into a room completely blind. They speak too much, reveal their weaknesses, and desperately beg for validation. They think power is about shouting the loudest. But the darkest form of control is absolute silence, while others ruin their own chess games by reacting out of anger. A master player knows how to freeze a room with just a glance. Today, you are going to learn how to turn silence into your deadliest weapon, read minds instantly, and make manipulators panic without saying a single word. Welcome to Shadow Psychology. Let's begin. The power of strategic silence. Imagine someone tries to insult you in public, or corners you in a high-stakes negotiation. The average person gets defensive, starts arguing, or lets anger take over. This is exactly what the manipulator wants. They want your reaction. They want your energy. Here is the dark counter-strategy. Say absolutely nothing. Just look them dead in the eyes. Maintain total silence, and slowly count to 5 in your head. Human beings naturally fear the unknown. When you refuse to fill the silence, their brain begins to panic. They will start wondering, what is he thinking? Did I go too far? Is he planning a counterstrike? In less than 5 seconds, the entire power dynamic shifts. To relieve their own sudden anxiety, they will start rambling, making excuses or backtracking. You win the room by doing nothing. The false confession trap. Have you ever suspected someone is lying to you, but you don't have the proof? If you accuse them directly, they will build a defense wall, cover their tracks, and improve their lie. Instead, use the false confession tactic. Confront them with a completely fake, fabricated detail about the situation. For example, say, I saw your car parked near the downtown cafe yesterday. Why were you there? Even if they weren't at that cafe, their brain will instantly panic, trying to process a detail they didn't prepare for. In that state of pure confusion, their natural defense drops. To correct your fake detail, they will accidentally blur out the actual truth just to defend themselves. You set an invisible trap, and they walked right into it. The body language trap. Words can be faked, but the human body cannot lie. Manipulators know how to script their sentences, but they cannot control their subconscious micro-expressions. When you ask a difficult question, completely stop listening to their words and watch their physical anxiety. If they touch their neck, rub their nose, or shift their feet, their subconscious is attempting to pacify stress. The trap is this. Once you notice these stress signs, do not call them out. Instead, look directly at that specific body part. Stare at their shaking hands or their touching neck while they speak. They will notice your gaze, realize their body is giving away secrets, and their confidence will completely shatter mid-sentence. The chameleon effect. If you want to influence someone, you must first make them feel completely safe around you. The fastest way to build subconscious trust is mirroring, also known as the chameleon effect. Human beings instinctively trust reflections of themselves. When talking to a target, subtly match their physical posture, their tone of voice, and the speed of their speech. If they lean back, you wait 3 seconds and gently lean back too. To their subconscious mind, you stop being an outsider and instantly become an ally. Once that wall of defense falls, their mind becomes highly receptive to your suggestions, allowing you to guide the entire conversation wherever you want them to go. Emotional inaccessibility. The ultimate power in dark. Psychology is not controlling others, it is being completely uncontrollable yourself. Manipulators thrive on your emotional reactions. If they can make you angry, desperate, or eager to please, they own you. To defeat them, become a stone wall through emotional inaccessibility. Become an enigma. When people try to provoke you or bait you into an emotional response, maintain a completely neutral, blank expression. Give short, polite, but completely empty answers, like, "I see," or "That's interesting." When you give them absolutely no emotional leverage, they have nothing to work with. They will break themselves trying to move a wall that refuses to move. The world is full of people playing games. You can either be a pawn or you can master the board. The choice is yours. If you want to continue learning the hidden rules of human behavior, make sure to subscribe to Shadow Psychology. Turn on notifications, and remember, control your mind, or someone else will do it for you. See you in the shadows.